Good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match.
இன்னைக்கு அதுதான் பண்ணுவோம்.
A lot in this picture for the bowlers, so I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this line-up, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Open ball coming up.
First ball of the match. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Hey, shit. ஏன்டா அப்படி பவுன்ஸ் ஆகுது?
It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching on the length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, Delhi a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the inning.
Ahmed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. By outside edge, but it'll be safe and another bound. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bowler straight through. Good swing coming back in.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent ball.
Plus is a DC corner. Yeah.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot through the gap.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well and pick up 4.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Curran has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Ahmed from the university end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
போயிடுச்சுடா இல்லை வந்துருச்சா போயிடுச்சு நீ இப்பெல்லாம் டைவ் அடிக்க மாட்டாங்க என் விக்கெட் விழுவும் போது தான் டைவ் அடிச்சுலாம் கேட்ச் பிடிப்பாங்க.
Tease the field all the way to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs out of there. Delhi, 29 for 1.
எல்டன் ரிங் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணல ப்ரோ. ஆஹா, ஏன் லைவ்லாம் டெய்லியும் பார்த்து கேட்குறீங்களா? எனக்கே கொஞ்சம் பெருமையா இருக்கு. எல்டன் ரிங் மவுண்டைன் ஜெயின்ஸ்டா இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. நீ இதை பொண்ணு இல்லை அதை பொண்ணு பார்த்தேன். சரி கிரிக்கெட் தானே ஒரு மேட்ச் ஆடிட்டே போயிடலாம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தேன். வரும் கண்டிப்பா. இன்னைக்கு ஏட்ரையை கொளுத்துறது எல்லா சம்பவத்தையும் பண்ணி வச்சிருவேன். தெரிஞ்சு காலைல படிக்கணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் மேபி 11-12 அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இறங்கி அந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சுட்டு போடுவோம். பிரச்சனை இல்லை. ஆஹா,
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Big edge. Oh, stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
End of the over, just one off it. Delhi, 30 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Too wide, it was there to get in, and it was really given the treatment.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will you reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Delhi a 44 for 2. Going with pace now.
Corral wants it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
It was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the field with a great shot. Edge, but it drops safely. straight to the fielder. 13 runs added there. Delhi a 57 for 2. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. It's a nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on leg. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well, quick to get across to this one. 9 runs added there. Delhi a 66 for 2. Patarana from the university end. That's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball a mighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's the big one. Maximum away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, collect that one though. pulled away straight to square leg. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Delhi a 79 for 2. Ahmed coming back into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely.
வெள்ளகண்டா இருக்கான்.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Fantastic running, turn 2 into 3 there. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Ahmed straight through. Batter was late on that one.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field. And there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. Have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Boom! What a way to start the over.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about the delivery.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much quick, really. They're asking that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Ahmed from the university. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. The over comes to an end. Not many runners coming off. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Beats the field with a great shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Kill மாத்தணுமோ பாப்பா கடைசியா மாத்தணும்
Doesn't beat the infield.
ஆல்ரெடி 8 ரன் கொடுத்துட்டனா
Couldn't get it through the field.
Sam Charles, hi bro. ஐயோ CSK ஃபேன் நான் பேட்டிங் ஆடுறத மட்டும் பார்க்க வேணாம்.
Good shot, a beauty.
இல்ல ஃபீல்ட மாத்தி ஆவணும்.
Good ball, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Jude.
நான் ப்ரோ இயர்லி மார்னிங் லைவ் ப்ரோ எனக்கு ஷெட்யூல்லாம் கிடையாது ப்ரோ நான் கேம் ஆடுறப்ப லைவ் போட்டுருவோம் ப்ரோ அவ்வளோதான் இயர்லி மார்னிங் தான் இதெல்லாம் இயர்லி மார்னிங் கிடையாது நான் 3-4 மணிக்கெல்லாம் உட்காந்து வேலரன் போட்டிருக்கேன் அந்த மாதிரி கிரிக்கெட் வேலை நிறைய பார்ப்பேன்
The left arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack on the university end.
உங்களுக்கு எப்படி மார்னிங் போச்சு சாப்பிட்டீங்களா நாசமா போச்சா அதான் பண்ணுவாரு
Better. Perfection. How will you reply?
லைக் கொள்ள மாட்டேங்குதா தெரியலையே ப்ரோ வேணா க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு ஓபன் பண்ணி பாருங்க லைக் கொள்ள பிரச்சனை இல்லை ப்ரோ விடுங்க ப்ரோ நான் ப்ரோ பார்க்கறதுதான் முக்கியம் கமான் டேய் விட்ட நான் அடிக்கும் போது தான்டா பறந்து பிடிக்கிறானுங்க கோச் எக்ஸ்பென்சிவா மாற போதா
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
விழுந்துருச்சு, இங்கேயும் விக்கெட் விழுந்துருச்சு.
The fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take dart and face up. Edge, but it drops safely.
ரன் கொடுக்கறத கொஞ்சம் கம்மி பண்ணணும். நான் 140 வரைக்கும் தான் தூக்கி அடிச்சுட்டு ஆல் அவுட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கேன் 3 மேட்சா.
Smacks that away through the gap.
இதுல 10 ரன், இதுல விக்கெட் வேற.
127 for 5.
Been some really good overs.
என்னென்ன பவுலிங் ஷார்ட் போய் வந்துட்டு இருக்கான்.
Risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
இல்ல ப்ரோ, நான் காலேஜ் ஃபைனல் இயர் ப்ரோ. ஏன் திடீர்னு இப்படி கேட்டீங்க? வேலை வெட்டி இல்லாம காலங்காத்தாலே ஆடுறேங்கிறதுனால முடிவு பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? இது கம்ப்யூட்டர் சயின்ஸ் ப்ரோ. பி. ஐயோ என்னமோ கேட்டீங்களே. கேப்டன் ரீச் மெசேஜ் பவுலிங் செட் பண்றப்ப இங்க என்ன கோர்ஸ் தான் கேட்டீங்களா? நானே லைக் பண்ணேன் சேனலுக்கு. எந்த காலேஜ் ப்ரோ? அதியமான் காலேஜ் ப்ரோ. இப்ப நீங்க ப்ரோ
Can he come back with a dot ball?
அநியாயம் பண்ணாதீங்கடா. டென்த் ஹாலிடே ப்ரோ. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ, என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க. கேம்ல சிஎஸ்கே வின் பண்றாங்களா? அது ஒரு 2 மேட்ச் தோத்தோம் ப்ரோ. அதுக்கு மொத்த காரணமும் நான் தான் பேட்டிங் ஆட தெரியாம தூக்கி அடிச்சு ஆல் அவுட் ஆனேன். போன மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சேன், இந்த மேட்சும் ஹோப்ஃபுல்லி ஜெயிச்சிடலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரு 150 அடிச்சா நான் ஒரு 10 ஓவர்ல அடிச்சிருவேன். அதோட 10 விக்கெட்டும் காலி ஆயிரும். பட் பாருங்க, இந்த வாட்டி நான் ஜெயிச்சு காட்டுறேன்.
6 runs coming from Delhi are 133 for 5. Judaisha from the university.
நாசமா போச்சு.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. A change to the field, going very defensive.
எப்படா என்ஜாய் எங்கிட்ட போகுது கரெக்டா கேப்ல. சூப்பரா.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit. Pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Wicket? No. இது கேப்ல இன்னும் சர்க்கிளுக்கும் அவுட்டர் சர்க்கிளுக்கும் இடையில வைக்க முடியலடா.
To the field here.
என் மேட்ச்ல தாண்டா அருமையா எட்ஜ் ஆகும். அப்ப புடிச்சிட்டான்டா. 13-15.
Oh, that's racing away.
Pick the shot ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well to the gap for 4.
19 runs out of there. Delhi are 152 for 5. Curran, the left arm, is the new ball from the press box end.
Yes. No. Check.
Nicked it.
சாம் கரன் வச்சு நல்லா போட முடியுது. பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. அது என்னாச்சுன்னா நேத்து மார்னிங் போட்ட லைவ் வந்து நேத்து மார்னிங்கே 4 லைவா விழுந்திருக்கும் ப்ரோ. எல்டன் ரிங் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கப்ப டக்கு டக்குன்னு கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஒய்ஃபை கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. எனக்கு விட்டுட்டு போக மனசு இல்லையா. அப்பயும் ஒருத்தவங்க பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தாங்களா, சரி நான் அவங்க ஒருத்தவங்களுக்காக போட்டுன்னு இருந்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஐ திங்க் ஈவினிங் இது போட்டேன். ஆமா 4 லைவ் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் போல மீன்ஸ் 3 மணி 4 மணிக்கு கிரிக்கெட் போட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஓவர் வாட்ச் போட்டேன். நைட்டு வெளில போயிட்டேன். இல்லைன்னா நைட்டு ஒரு 2 லைவ் வந்திருக்கும். சும்மா போடுறது தானே ப்ரோ, காசா பணமா. இது எக்ஸாம் டைம் இல்லைன்னா இன்னும் போட்டுட்டு இருப்பேன். அப்பா ஆனா நன்றிகள் நன்றிகள் நன்றிகள். ஸ்ட்ரைட்ல வச்சு போறது யூஸ் ஆகுதுப்பா. கிராசிங் ட்ரை பண்ணுவோமா?
Misses everything.
அப்பா 155 அசமா போச்சு. நான் விக்கெட் விடாம ஆடணும்னா ஆடிடலாம், இல்லைன்னா பஞ்சாயத்து தான்.
Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward for putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on.
No.
That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Nice.
You can't fault the ball. Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have set a target of 165 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of delivery.
சீக்கிரம் முடிக்கணும், ரன் ரேட் ஏற்றணும்,
Dispatching it for six.
டாப் 3க்கு போகணும்.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was headed. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover off, straight to the extra cover field. Nice shot, straight to gully.
நான் சொல்றேன்ல, நான் அடிக்கிறத மட்டும் இங்கிட்டு அங்கிட்டு உளுந்துக்கு பிடிப்பானுங்க.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Natarajan with a great delivery there. Natarajan with a huge appeal. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
அருமையான விக்கெட்ரா. ஐயோ,
an innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Poor shot, really lucky. 5 runs in that over. The Super Kings, 16 for 2. Start from the press box end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Beats the field with a great shot.
ஷோ என்னடா கேம்ல பிசிக்ஸ் ஒன்னு ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்றானுங்க இல்ல ரொம்ப மட்டமா பண்றானுங்க.
How will he reply?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble.
நடராஜன்
So
செத்தான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
time, it flew over the boundary.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back to two. Catch. Caught and bowled. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
சரி ரைட் கொஞ்சம் அடக்கி வாசிக்க வேண்டியதான்.
Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment. Thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. Feel around the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly.
இந்த பிரிட்டிஷ் எம்பையர் ஸ்பான்சர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கானுங்க.
Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, but it's flown over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Runs out of there. The Super Kings, 51 for 4.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land
Single
safe.
மட்டும் போதும்.
Might not be four.
ஏன்னா எனக்கு அந்த சைட் பேட்ஸ்மேன் வேணும்.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Curran, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
A direct hit.
That's all
It's
wrong.
gone. That looks gone.
அவசரப்பட்டேன்.
Oh, great run out.
சாம் காரணம் தூக்கிட்டேன்னா
That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Couldn't get it through the field. Dhoni ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
ஓகே இதுக்கு மேலே தூக்கி அடிக்கிறது இல்லை.
Go aerial.
சொன்ன மாதிரி எல்லா விக்கெட்டையும் விட்டேன்.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Kings, a 78 for 6.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Needs a direct hit.
க்ளோஸ் கால் தான்.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around the crease.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Ashwin taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
ஒரு நிமிஷம்.
Good ball. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
ஒன்னு அடிச்சா 6 இல்லன்னா விக்கெட். ஆஹா,
There's a chance for hits. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no more, putting pressure on the batter. 6 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 93 for 7. Sharp, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Was quick on that in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield.
இந்த அளவு தட்டி தட்டி கொண்டு போயிட்டு 15 ஓவருக்கு மேலே அடிச்சு முடிச்சுக்கலாம். கேம் நேம் என்ன ப்ரோ? கேம் நேம் கிரிக்கெட் 24 ப்ரோ. ஒரு நிமிஷம். பிசிஆர்ல PS5 நான் ஆடுறது PS5 ப்ரோ. கேம் ரெண்டுத்துலயும் தான் இருக்கு. ஆஹா சாட் ஃபீல்ட மார்க்குது.
Really wound up for that ball. Coming back quicker than he thought. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
ரியால பே பண்ணீங்களா?
The Super King.
ஆக்சுவலா இது ஃப்ரெண்டு பிளே ஸ்டேஷன் வாங்கும்போது அந்த கேம் கொடுத்து வந்தாங்க கேமோட. ஸோ அவங்கள்ட்ட இருந்து நான் ஷேர் பண்ணி வாங்கியிருக்கேன். அண்ட் PS Plusலயும் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். வந்துச்சு மந்த்லி கேம்ஸ் வந்துச்சா இதுல வந்து தெரியல.
Beats the field with a great shot. Needs to be on target. Though they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
ஏழு அடிச்சிட்டேனா? என்ன குட் டைமிங் வருது? ஏழியா தானே அடிச்ச மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு.
Finds the field with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the over. The Super Kings are 107 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Sharma from the university. Can't get that outside the ring field. Winds up but misses. Looks like that would have been too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit.
நல்லா இல்லடா வந்தாச்சு வந்தாச்சுன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். நான் வர ரீப்ளே ஆஃப் பண்ணி வச்சிட்டேன். எஸ் வந்துட்டேன். இன்னொரு விக்கெட் போயிடுச்சுன்னா எனக்கு முடியாதுடா சாமி.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Great shot, just square it back.
எடா கேப்ப பார்த்து தட்டி எப்படியே ஜெயிக்கணும் இந்த மேட்ச்.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing and into the 20s.
Beats the cover field, a nice shot. Nearly gets the edge. Yana with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's on there. Bat should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
ஓகே எனக்கு நம்பிக்கை இருக்கு ஜெயிப்போன்னு, ஆனால் எனக்கு கோமாளி தான்.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Good pick up. Big chance. Oh, great run.
சொன்னல
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. But on the inside of the plate, that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. No, terrible shot. Got that away nicely. 8 runs out of there. 6 kings for 137 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drilled that one away. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Stop.
this is everything. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
That's a bad
ஐயோ இந்த 25 ரன் எப்படி அடிக்க போறேன்னே தெரியல. இவன் பால கொஞ்சம் பார்த்தா ஆடணும் போல இருக்கு.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
இன்னும் ஒரு ஓவர் இருக்கா அவனுக்கு.
Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Sharp from the university.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
வச்சா இல்ல உயிரோட தான் இருக்கேன்.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting
15 ரன் 13 ரன். ஐயோ வந்துட்டானா.
Questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
the batters made a bit of
யாரு எப்படி சொன்னான்னு. ஐயோ இந்த ஒரு ரன் அமைதியா மெயின்டைன் ஆனாலும் பரவாயில்ல.
great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Over, the Super Kings for 156 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yada has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping that entire is flowing a little too easily. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. got that away nicely. Needs to be on target. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
ஒரு தப்பு அவ்வளவுதான்.
Does very well to quickly
போச்சா 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 போச்சா. நல்ல இங்கிட்ட அடிச்சிட்டான், அங்கிட்ட அடிச்சா இதாயிருக்கும்.
Dillon managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly
இப்ப இங்க அடிச்சாமா ஸ்டார்க்கு.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
பாய வச்ச மாதிரி ஒண்ணு சாக்கிட்டு சூப்பர் ஓவர்.
All tied up in this match. Time for a
இவ்வளவு நேரம் உசுர கொடுத்து ஆடி தூக்கி அடிச்சு அவுட் ஆன போய்.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
So you.
That's one of the easiest catches
ஏய்
you've
பத்தினா
seen.
வர இது பண்ணி விட்டல.
Gone. What a start.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
ஒழுங்கா அந்த ஒரு ரன் ஓடி இருக்கலாம்.
Good start. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Conway ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
பால் ரொம்ப ஸ்விங் ஆகுதுடா.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
6 பால் முடிஞ்சா. ஐயோ.
Some adjustments.
கண்டிப்பா எனக்கு நம்பிக்கையில ஜெயிப்பேன்னு. நீ களியில இருந்து ஏன்டா வந்தா பவுலர் தான் மாத்தணும்டா.
They need 3 to win.
doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
ஐயோ என்ன பண்ண போறேன்னு எனக்கே தெரியலையே.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
This has been a famous
Wow.
victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory.
ஒரு ரன்னுக்கு ஆசைப்பட்டு சும்மா தூக்கி அடிச்சு வேணுன்னு. எங்க வந்திருக்கோம்? 4வது இடம் தான் வந்திருக்கோமா? அடுத்து பஞ்சாப். ஆனா நான் நெட் ரன் ரேட் நல்லா வச்சிருக்கேன். இன்னொரு மேட்ச் போலாமா வேணாமா? பட்லர் ஆரம்பிக்க இருக்கா முத்துராஜ் 14 என்னடா 248 அடிச்சு வச்சிருக்கானுங்க. சரி இந்த மேட்ச் ஏதாவது பண்ணுவோம் முத்துராஜ்க்கு. அந்த அளவுக்கு பேட்டிங் ஆட தெரிஞ்சிருந்தா நான் ஏன் சூப்பரா இன்னைக்கு கிளற போறேன். போலாம் இந்த மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சா ஐ திங்க் செகண்ட் பிளேஸ் வருவேன் இல்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிளேஸ் வருவேன். அதனால ஜெயிக்கிறோம்.
Good evening, one and all. We're here.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Misses. That's a big chance Gordon begging.
Shit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there.
சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. நீங்க தானே கேட்டீங்க இந்த மேட்ச்ல ஆச்சு ஜெயிக்கிறாங்களான்னு.
Pulled away straight to square leg.
இன்னும் விட்டுட்டே இருக்கானுங்க. இன்னி ட்ரிகர் பண்றானுங்களா? ரன் ஓடட்டோங்க. நாளைக்கு போடலாம். ஆஹா, நான் நீங்க போட்டேனே. கொடுங்க, இந்த ஒரு மேட்ச் மட்டும் அடிச்சிடறேன். ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. எப்படியும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இன்னிங் சீக்கிரம் முடிஞ்சிடும், செகண்ட் இன்னிங்ஸ் தான் 20 ஓவர் போவோம்.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be full.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Thakur, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the cricket.
மேட்ச் போயிட்டு இருக்கா? ஓகே, அடுத்து எந்த பேட்டர்னு தெரியல, நம்மளா கெஸ் பண்ணிடுச்சு.
He's got their tail up.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out?
நான் சொல்லல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இன்னிங்ஸ் ரொம்ப வேகமா முடியும்னு.
Oh, right.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With that wicket, the new bat will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Kings, 13 for 2. Singh from the Harbhajan Singh end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's on there. Bat should get a few here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nice and settled in the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one, simple as you like
இங்க ஒரு
inside.
ஃபீல்டரை வச்சா பால் போக மாட்டேங்குதுடா. உன சூப்பர் ஓவர்லயே அப்படி தாண்டா தப்பிச்சு.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Needs a direct hit. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings, 22 for 2.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 27 for 2. Jensen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Harjin end. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Maybe go up short of the boundary though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Not tempted to play.
ஏய் பால் போட்டான் ரெடி
He's quick onto that in the infield. That's out. Caught. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really to get settled and not to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot. Straight gullet. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tackle from the Yuvraj Singh. Misses everything.
போயிடு இல்லையா
Lovely cover off, straight to the extra cover field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No, terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
With the completion of that over, we see the field restrictions finish.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Finds the field with that shot. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance, Gordon Begg.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fist through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Does very well. Quickly get across to this one. 5 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 4-4 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Bro, the left armer is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on.
Hey,
Lines up and
shit.
misses. Looks like they were a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
இப்பதான்டா பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்னு ஒன்று பில்ட் ஆச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Ball? No luck at all there on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's
Cooper.
the 5th wicket.
இருந்த 2 bowler இறங்கிட்டாச்சு. இருந்த 2 battery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that support getting themselves settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Doherty ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Got that away nicely. On the front foot, super shot should be full.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
7 runs out in that over. Suits Kings, 60 for 5. Brown from the Ugraph Senior. Straight to the field. Lovely cover off, straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over the Super Kings, 62 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Poor shot, really lucky. Massive appeal.
ஏய் இவ்வளோ நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
On that early, that could be 4.
Out on the side of bowling slightly further and then been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Needs to be on target. That looks gone.
ஐயோ
Oh, right, run.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone, there's not a lot left in this lineup.
Field come up and everything. Pressure should be on as the new bat strikes to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Punjab managed to keep the bats pretty quiet now. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Stoinis coming into the attack from the Ugraph Senior. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. cuts that off well in the infield.
ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு டார்கெட் வச்சு ஓவர டார்கெட் பண்ணி ஆகணும்.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Maybe pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Shoot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around the crease.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out of the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the field with a great shot. There's a chance for hits.
Martin Chahal தான்.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that's exactly what's happened. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And a really good over gets a wicket and really slowing down scoring pace.
Runs have been at a premium in this middle portion of the match.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh. Lovely cover off, straight to the extra cover field. Nice shot, straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Misjudges that and takes a hit on the body.
என்ன சுத்திட்டு இருக்கான்? அடப்பாவீங்களா, ஓடி இருக்கலாமோ?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble. End of the over, 4 off it. The Super Kings are only 8 for 7.
Chahal.
And one strike that is right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was just a massive shot. Milled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Not out. போங்கடா டே.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time becoming a batter after the fall of a wicket. Whacked away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. He's quick on that in the infield. Might get to the boundary, they should get at least a couple. Good pick up, big chance. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs out of there, the Super Kings are 109 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cut drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. straight to square leg. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Travis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot. There's a chance.
போச்சா இல்ல தப்பிச்சிட்டேன் இங்க அடிச்சிட்டான் அங்க அடிச்சிருந்தா போயிருக்கும்
To throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Sim from the Harbin singing. Misses everything. Really wound up.
Oh,
and that
man.
ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Sim with a great delivery there.
போச்சு
And great catch. That wraps up the innings.
வந்து நின்னோனே தெரிஞ்சல
Come to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Party runner coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 5 off it. Punjab are 5 for none. Ahmed, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cut drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shit.
Ashwin, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under
Stump.
Oh,
first wicket drop.
Reactions and what a catch.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the field with that shot. Over, Punjab, 22 for 1. Ahmed from the Yuvraj Singh. The left-arm pace bowlers coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh. Big edge.
டேய் இப்பதான்டா ஃபீல்ட மாத்திட்டு வந்தேன்.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with the free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
ஃபீல்ட் இப்போ ஆயிடுச்சோ.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely.
ஏன் புரியல எனக்கு, ஏன் ஃபீல்டு மாறுதுனே புரியல.
Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hoping
இதோட முடிச்சுக்கலாம். சரி, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இதோட முடிச்சுட்டு ஐ திங்க் மத்தியானம் மேலே எல்டன் ரிங்ல வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.